You actually want to help the customer, educate them more. And then after that, after you've given them free content, you want to give them the option to buy something, but that's not the main focus.
Whether you're stupid or you're smart, it doesn't matter. It's your mindset that matters. You just have to want to do it. Success or excuses, it's your choice.
You can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, is this Johan?
Yeah, this is Jahan.
Hey, Johan, this is Steven. I'm calling on behalf of ASE.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. So, just here to get to know you a little bit better, learn a little bit more about your company, see what we can do for you.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome. So, tell me, Johan, what type of business do you do?
So we said what we do is usually we have different types of products, different types of online products. We have some physical products as well, but a lot of them are digital products for training people how to do snowboarding.
Okay. So would you say that most of your products are directly over the internet?
Yep. Most of them are sold all through our website. So yeah, some are physical and some are digital.
Okay, so you don't have any stores that you go into, it's all online?
Yep, everything's online.
Awesome. What's your business called?
It's Snowboard Addicts.
Snowboard Addicts. Nice. Perfect. So Johan, what problems are you currently having with your business?
Right now we're just not getting the sales we want. Like we're at a point where we can't really grow much further, and we're having difficulty selling more of our product.
Okay.
We believe our audience is pretty much tapped out and in resources, but of course, I'm pretty sure there's always a way around that.
Yeah. How long have you guys been in business?
We have been in business since about 6 years now.
Okay, so decent amount of time. And how long have you been seeing this decrease in sales?
It's not really a decrease, it's just kind of leveling out. We're seeing increase, but very, very, very slowly.
Okay. When do you remember your last big spike of business before it started to plateau?
I'd say probably about 2-3 months ago.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we've been trying different things since. And nothing's working out so far.
What have you been trying?
We've been trying some ads. Our team knows how to do some advertising, but I believe they don't know how to either target correctly or do the right ads for our audience, because most of our stuff is through social media. We've been doing a lot of social media marketing and stuff like that, so that's our main audience from.
Okay, so is it like Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
YouTube?
Facebook and Instagram mostly.
Okay. And your team, are they directly marketing, or are they kind of split focused?
Yeah, they're kind of split. So there's some of them that are doing marketing, some of them that are doing other stuff, but we do the advertising on the side because it's not a main focus as how we've grown in the first place.
Okay. How many clients do you have right now?
Usually we sell, I'd say probably about 300 to 500 products per month. And it averages out about $500,000 per month.
Okay. And in your business, has anyone besides your own team been helping you with marketing?
I believe they were talking to a marketing agency before, but not quite sure. They were a bit too expensive for what we were wanting at the time.
I definitely understand. So what would you say the biggest revenue that you had last month? About how much did you bring in?
Last month it was about 490 something thousand.
Okay. And do you have a goal or a target revenue in mind, what you want to get to?
We want to double what we're doing in the next year.
So you're looking about 800,000 to $1 million per month in the next year?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Awesome. And currently, how much are you setting aside for marketing?
We're setting aside probably about for advertising specifically, or you mean overall?
Advertising specifically.
Paid advertising probably. I believe it's about $2,000 per month. I don't know exactly how much, but about $2,000 or so per month.
And how much would you be willing to put towards your advertising and marketing business?
Well,
marketing for your business.
So if we want to get to that goal, I'm pretty sure we'll have to invest a bit more. So probably, I'd say another about $10,000-$20,000 a month.
Okay. Yeah, with that sort of input into your marketing budget, I can definitely see you hitting that goal. Thing with marketing is it's a lot about what you put in is what you're getting back out. So depending how much you want to spend is how your outreach would be.
Right, that makes sense.
So let's see, you said that you have done advertising with Facebook and Instagram. Do you have any sort of email list, or do you have any outreach through your Facebook or Instagram?
We have a very large email list. We do all social media marketing ourselves with our marketing team. That's most of our clients. And then the email list, I don't know exactly how much it is, but I know it's pretty large. I believe it's about 5,000-6,000 people.
Okay, that's a decent amount of people on that list. All right. So, just a couple more questions. So, what is it about your business that you're most passionate about?
We just love snowboarding. Pretty much everyone in the company does, and we're really passionate about helping people get better at it, learn about it, and all that.
That's awesome. So, your perfect audience or perfect customer, you would say, would be snowboard enthusiasts, probably, more close to the mountains where you can actually get some good snow coming down.
Yeah, for the most part, but we do have some products that actually makes it so you can do it in your house too. So one of the products we have, it actually balances you as if you're riding the snowboard in the snow, and it moves around as well.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, me either until I saw the site.
Well, awesome, Johan. Well, I definitely think that you'd make a prime candidate for our agency. Before we get everything rolling, do you have any questions for me specifically?
Not really. I'm just not sure specifically how you guys would be able to help, because I know agencies are usually expensive, but then again, we do want to see growth, but I'm just not sure what you guys can do that our marketing team can't. I just don't really see the difference there.
Definitely understand. So there's a couple different things that we do. We have a couple programs that I think personally would be really good for your business. So first off, we do have a Facebook, Instagram marketing agency or marketing program that would really kickstart your sales. So what it does is you have put in a lot of the legwork, and that legwork is going to be really crucial in getting a good foundation for implementing these ads. And what we're going to do is we're going to help target them to your specific audience. So instead of just putting it out there so everyone can see, we're actually going to be fine-tuning this and really trying to optimize the ads that you have been running and get it out to the most people that are actually interested in buying.
Okay.
Another thing that I think would be really helpful for you is the email list. It's email marketing and also the Facebook Messenger bots. So what those are going to do, they're going to constantly, they go hand in hand. So you have your email marketing team or email marketing that goes out to everyone on your email list, and it'll keep them up to date and let them know anything new that's going on with you guys, anything new that you're testing, your products. Then what's also key about that is you let people know about how snowboarding's doing, anything going good in the snowboarding, kind of get them really invested in your guys' product and get them your brand more recognized.
That makes sense.
And then also with that is the Facebook Messenger bot. And what that does is if you have anyone new come into your page, they send you a message. It's almost instant communication, so you don't have to pay someone to be there messaging on Facebook, all these people back and forth, and they can get a lot of the questions that they need answered, some of your frequently asked questions, and also they can browse your site, get a look at the products that you have, and so it could potentially give you sales without you even having to talk to anybody.
Okay, that makes sense.
Awesome. So those are ones personally that I think would work great for you.
Now, how much would that cost? Yeah, how much would that cost?
I can't really go over the pricing because it all has to do with your business specifically. What I would do is get you online with a consultant as soon as we could. He would break down the pricing and everything. That way he can truly give you a good estimate of what it would cost.
Okay, I understand. Have you guys worked with a company like ours before?
We have worked with companies like yours, not necessarily your specific niche, but with marketing, a lot of it ties into the same principles. So it's getting to know your clientele, what your clients, mainly what your client's avatar is. So finding who it is that is interested in your product and then targeting those specific groups.
And if you guys haven't worked on our specific niche, how exactly do I know that I would get the same results? Do you guys have some kind of guarantee or something like that?
We don't have any guarantees. You have shown already that your product does sell. From what I've heard, you've had great sales in the past. Just right now, you're hitting a plateau because you haven't gotten more customers coming in. So what we're doing is bringing those customers right to your front door.
Okay. But how would we know that you would be able to actually do it with our niche if you haven't worked with our niche before? So I understand a lot of it's very similar, but how with ours specifically?
So with snowboarding specifically?
Yes.
So snowboarding, it's a pretty large sport, and a lot of sports go hand in hand. So you have skateboarding, snowboarding, a lot of those X Games type sports, they really work well together. And so what we've tried in the past and what has succeeded in the past is working towards a lot of those sport-related fields. So you get in with some of the excuse me. So you try to get in with a lot of the that's a good one. So what we want to do is try to isolate your niche. What we do is we run a month of these Facebook ads, and we test the results on that constantly, trying to see what works best for you. And then we're constantly improving on those ads so that each month you're getting better and better returns on that investment.
Okay. I understand. Have you guys worked with similar niches, like any other sports niches or anything like that? Because our products are digital and physical. We have training as well online too. But the physical products are basically the one that teach people how to ride. We also sell snowboards and other stuff, but it's to teach people and get them better at riding overall.
We have done similar, I guess, so when I say niche, I mean snowboarding specifically.
Right.
Sales is sales. What you're trying to do is increase your bottom line, get out to more people. So we have worked with a lot of companies that have both physical and online products, and those have turned out very successful in the past. Some clients getting 3 times their initial investments back, some going up to 10 times.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I guess we can set something up.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do is going to schedule an appointment with our consultant. His name's Daniel. So before I start setting up the appointment, is there any more questions I can answer for you?
No, that's all.
Perfect. When would you be available for an appointment?
We could do it tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon.
Tomorrow at noon. And what time zone are you in?
We are in Los Angeles time, so Pacific Standard.
Okay, awesome. So I'll put you down for tomorrow. That's going to be the 31st at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, that's great.
And do you have a phone number that I could get from you just so I can show you
Sure.
a couple things that we've done for different companies in the past?
We could do, let's see, 604
Okay.
962 1660.
Okay. And that phone can receive text messages, correct?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. And then could I also have a cell phone number from you?
Yep.
Or, sorry, not cell phone number, a email address.
Email address, yeah. It is Jahan, Jahan, at snowboardaddicts.com.
Okay, and could you spell that out for me?
snowboardaddiction.com. Snowboard addiction.
Okay, and that was Jahan Hadi at JahanHadi.
Yep, that's correct.
Perfect. All right. Well, this is awesome, Jahan. I'm going to go ahead and get that all scheduled. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I look forward to your business.
Perfect, thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day. Bye-bye. All right, so how do you think you did?
Decently well. You really stumped me on the specific niche thing.
That's the point.
Mainly because I don't know that much about what business you've done in the past, so that was a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I hit most of the talking points. I feel like I could have gotten to know them a little bit better. Mainly, most of the stuff that I've done before is full sales calls, and so I'm trying to figure out what the boundaries is with the setting.
So overall, yeah, you did really good, especially for the first time. There was a few things you didn't confirm. So at the end, you confirmed the email address and how to spell it, but you didn't do that at the beginning. So like when they said the company name, you should have them spell it out just to make sure you have it right in there. That way you don't have the email one way and the company name different.
Okay.
Or at the end, you can just ask them again, then just to make sure with some of the information. With the consultant's name, it was David, not Daniel, but that's okay. I just told you once last time, so I'm pretty sure you'll get that done. You didn't really talk about him that much. You didn't say, oh, this is a good consultant. He works like one of our top consultants. He works with our agency for a while. He helps a lot of the clients. So try to talk him up a little bit more. Explain what he can help with, what he can do, and all that kind of stuff. Our agency focuses on online sales for online businesses. We have done physical businesses before, like we did a lot of physical businesses before. We also did online businesses before, but now we only do online businesses because it's easier to track and get sales for online businesses.
Okay.
Also different niches. We work with tons of different niches, both digital and physical products. So e-commerce products, dropshipping products, digital products, all that kind of stuff. You did, especially when I asked you a tough question, you paused a bit in the conversation around there, but overall you did good before and after that. There was not much pausing there. You understood the audience relatively well, like their needs. You asked for the avatar and everything. You were talking about the avatar. Maybe you should, one thing you should ask though is how, like what their specific audience is. If they know the age group, the sex, the interests other than snowboarding. Ask about snowboarding obviously, but also other interests that they know about. Anything you can get about their audience will help. We do have some guarantees. So we have some guarantees depending on their business type. So you could tell them they might apply for our guarantee, but it all depends on their specific business. They would have to talk to the consultant about that.
Okay.
So like if they have a certain amount of ad spend, a certain amount of successful ads, provable products, all proven company, and a whole bunch of other stuff, a few other things, all of that has to match up for them to get the guarantee. You did good on explaining the email marketing, Facebook Messenger bot marketing. You actually did nearly pretty much perfect on that. The email marketing, you could say, you explained it well. So what we do, what we give them tips. And one thing I'm surprised that you caught on to is we don't just send sales content. We actually send content to educate the customer about the about the niche, about the topic. Because you want to do, in email marketing, you want to do that more than sending sales stuff. Because you actually want to help the customer, educate them more. And then after that, after you've given them free content, you want to give them the option to buy something. But that's not the main focus. The main focus should always be helping. But you got that pretty much right. The only other thing was the estimated growth with $10,000 in ads. That's not realistic to get from $10,000, like from $500,000 to $1 million with $10,000 or $20,000. If they're getting $500,000, they'd put $100,000 in ads. For that month, a 2.5x ROI would be $250,000. So they would need to put about, and that's on the low end. So yes, it is possible, but it's not realistic to do it that fast within a month or two. In 6 months at the end of their term, that's possible. It's not always going to happen because it all depends on the niche, their audience, and all that kind of stuff, but it is possible if it's around $100,000. But $10,000 or $20,000 wouldn't be realistic. But it's good that you said, because I'm pretty sure you weren't 100% sure about that amount. It's good that you said in there, it all depends on how much you're willing to invest in your company. Because that's not giving them a specific answer, like a specific guarantee, but it's giving them a general idea of that might work. If someone asks you a question and they're like, oh, why is it so expensive? Why is it this? Why is it that? You should ask them, kind of change the question and ask them a question from their question. So if they say, why should I work with you guys? You could say something like, why do you think your business should grow? Or why do you think we should help your business grow specifically in this way? Try to pick up something from the topic and change it to ask them a question so that they justify us working with them, because that way you're flipping it rather than them you trying to sell them. It's them trying to sell you, and that's way better every single time when you're trying to do a sales call. But yeah, overall you did really good.